Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. You see, one thing I've come to realize is that when it comes to relationships, especially romantic relationships or even platonic relationships, we see somebody, we talk with the person for a while, we like the person and how the person makes us feel, and sometimes we fall in love or they become our friends, and then we expect everything to go on fine from there. One thing that we never check when we're dealing with people is to know if they were traumatized, what's their relationship with their parents. We don't pay attention to that, but that relationship affects every other relationship. You see, it's important to know that the first relationship you form in life is with your parents. That's your caregivers, the people that take care of you when you're young. And so if you have a very troubling relationship with them, it's going to affect your relationship with any other person. So I remember going on a date with this lady recently, and then we're talking, and I asked her, oh, how are your parents? How is your relationship with your parents? So to her, she just thought I was just talking, because it was a normal thing to say. But then from when she talked about her parents, I realized that she has issue with her parents, She doesn't respect them, and they don't maybe listen to her like she would like them to. And so from there, I already knew that this relationship was not going to work. I already knew that. And so the reason for that is because when you have a bad relationship with your parents, it affects your relationship with other people if you are not careful, because bad relationship with your parents, if you don't trust them or they abused you, whether psychologically or sexually, when you meet other people, you, one, can be very, very suspicious of other people's intentions, whether it's in platonic relationship or in romantic relationships. Two, it can make you be defensive. You are very reluctant to go into a relationship with anybody because you feel that, oh man, they're going to do something to you, or they're going to make a fool out of you. And then again, it can make you to play the victim role, or it can even make you to be aggressive in relationships when you feel that, oh, they're supposed to do this for you, they didn't do this for you, they did not love you, and you constantly question whether they are there, whether they love you or not. It affects relationship. I remember Sylvester Stallone, during an interview, he was talking about how his mom told him that the only reason why you're in this world is because the hanger I used to try to remove you did not work. I tried to get rid of you, but it just did not work. That's why you're here. And when you hear something like that, it traumatizes you. It makes you feel like you're worthless. And when you feel worthless, it's difficult for you to enter a healthy relationship with anyone, because you are always going to constantly second-guess yourself. You're going to feel you're not good enough. You're going to be naturally suspicious to you. End up pushing the person away. So in relationships with anybody, it's important that we try to check if they were traumatized, because presence of trauma can affect your relationship.